Hey YouTubers, it's Desi here, and I have something incredible to show and share today. It's a bit of an unboxing, more of a review, but for you tech people, definitely stay in tune. And for you writers or anyone who's into literature or poetry, writing lyrics, whatever it is, if it has to do with the written word, or you like tech, this is for you. So, I've been keeping it to myself, I'm not gonna lie. I did just put it back in its original packaging so I could show you guys from when it would arrive, what it would look like. And I'll show you guys the common features, the what you should know tips based on things that I've learned already, and my overall just opinion. Of course, this is very unsponsored. This is completely me being solo on this, and although if they want to go ahead and sponsor me, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. So let's get into it, guys. Today we are going to be looking at the reMarkable tablet. Now, I love the way it was packaged. Look at this cute design, right? It says better paper, better thinking, reMarkable. And reMarkable, by the way, the reMarkable tablet, just give everyone like a FYI what it is. I'm sure if you're watching this, it's because you already know what it is. But for some people out there who don't know, it's essentially a writing tablet, like a digital notebook, so to speak, that will give paper a run for its money. Like similar to a Kindle Fire or a Nook or a iPad. Here's the thing about the reMarkable that's great. This is what they list and what I also agree with makes them different. Okay, they have the no glare sunlight reading paper look like you would have in the Kindle Fire, where you can read it in sunlight. There is no glare. I love that. It has more of a softer feel to the actual screen. But here's the great thing about reMarkable. It's really meant for writers or document keepers. It's meant for somebody who's around a lot of words or documents, PDFs, and they are somebody who either hates typing or likes to trade notes or write on papers. This is like what it's for. There is no internet capabilities. Like when I say that, I know I'm gonna get yelled at. It's not that there's no internet capabilities. You actually have to have Wi-Fi in order for the product to work correctly. You, however, cannot do anything activity-wise, app-wise, internet browsing. That is off the menu. You cannot do that. And you're like, oh, well, that sounds terrible. Like we're taking a step back. Like this is awful. Why not just get an iPad? Well, if you're like me, I'm a writer. I mean, I write for the joy of it. I'm working on a book right now. Also, I'm also just one of those people that's been better like handwriting stuff, my own notes and thoughts, and notebooks filled with little blurbs here and there. Well, those things really accumulate over time, and I feel like I'm wasting paper and I'm killing the environment. So this gets rid of that whole paper waste problem, which is, let's be honest, okay, the world needs our help more than ever. So big reason to get this product is it's better for the environment. You are keeping your files organized. You're not being distracted by being able to go on the internet or play games. This is specifically for writing. Now you have a shoot ton, oh, that was close, a shoot ton of templates, like resume format, book format, whatever, a million, even to-do list formats. There's like 200 or so that are already implemented into the device. But let's go ahead and get into the device, and I have it all in the original packaging, so you guys are gonna see what it's like firsthand. I'm smiling, I'm sorry, I'm so happy. I really, really do love this product. So, look at this cute one. I know. Okay, so in case you can't read backwards, it says better paper, better thinking, reMarkable. So I'm pretty sure you can see the size. Looks like a book. How adorbs is this? Friggin' fresh. friggin' brush. Here's the back. Pretty, you know, simple. I very like this minimalist, kind of like Apple would have if they came out with something like this. I feel like it would look like this. It says in the box that you have your paper tablet. That's what they call it, a paper tablet. A marker with an extra marker tip. It's not really a marker. It's more like a, what are those things called? I'll figure it out. It comes with a USB cable, 8 marker tips, a removable marker tool, and a quick guide. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys so you guys can see how adorable this thing is. Look. And look, I know, it's so simple. You're like, where'd it go? Don't worry, it's in there. Ta-da. I know, you're like, what changed? What changed here? Not much, right? It looks very simple, but I love this packaging. It's super plush. It's like padded so that, I'm guessing it's so that it's safe during shipping, but whatever the reasoning is, I love it. This is all foam on the sides and up here, and this got a little pocket in it. This is it. This is it. This is it. I know there's a glare because I just put the freaking light right on it, but that's it. My window's open. There's no glare. So it just says reMarkable is sleeping. Mine's already been programmed. I have dozens of files already on it. I use it every day. So I'm going to just go ahead and show you. Also, at the very bottom here, you've got what they call a marker. And it also says reMarkable. If I can get, probably can't. Oh, almost. Forget about it. It says reMarkable, okay? And it's lowercase R-E, capital Markable. You know what I'm saying? Capital M with the Markable. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out because you're going to need to take it out first thing. And underneath it, obviously, you can see there are a few items. Now, I did take one of the items out. So, what do we got? At the top, you have your cable, your reMarkable cable. It's just a USB cable with a regular Android end, although it does say in the instructions to only use the cord that it came with. It does not come with a head or the, you know, box part, just the cable. You can use any box as long as it's got 1.5 hertz or, you know, or more. It says so in the box somewhere. Got a little quick study guide that tells you everything you need to know about reMarkable. It is a product that was designed in Norway, made in China. And literally, like, the steps are like 3 steps, but it does show you everything that comes in there. So it shows you like the pen, marker, the marker tips, the tablet, and little useful links. Like I said, you will need Wi-Fi because you have to activate your reMarkable when you get it in your name. That way you can start to transfer files. You can transfer PDFs, any PDF or any document turned into a PDF. As long as it's a PDF, you can put it on this baby. And you can send it from your phone. You can do it. It goes through a cloud. There's a cloud, so your stuff is safe, and it'll just go directly onto the tablet. And you can create folders, subfolders, and you can file away. Just file whichever way you like. And you never run out of pages. Like, you never run. I mean, it's really awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you now, since I have mine. Also, I bought a case for mine. They're super cute. They're like real thin. They also do come with lots of padding and such. And mine's already been used like terribly much. So this is just the foam that came inside of it. Obviously, that's where your tablet would go, and it would look just like that. And there's also the neatest little place at the top, here's the side, for your marker. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my marker out. So this is it. It just looks like a regular stylo or stylus. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Took a little minute for my noggin to get with the picture. So on your marker stylus, you are going to have what looks like a white plastic pencil, and essentially it is. There is a white tip at the bottom here. Can you see this? Yeah? Yep. So this little tip here, it comes out. And check this thing out. Okay, so it's reMarkable. Oh, so freaking cute. But watch this, ready? Ah. Okay, it dropped out. But there's an extra tip. These come out, and I just learned out how to get them out. And I'll show you right at the end of the video, because I'm just gonna skip ahead and show the best parts now. We'll get to the little details later. So reMarkable. Mine's already been programmed. So this would be from the moment you program it. You have to go online, type in the activation code, type in your email. Oh, takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds, okay? So reMarkable is sleeping. Look how thin this thing is, by the way. I could probably... So you have a silver button on the top. It's very, very, very thin. So the reMarkable silver is the back. The shiny part's the back. The not shiny is the front. And on the bottom, you are going to have 3 very flat, very unnoticeable, almost, buttons, okay? And then on the bottom, you have your charge hole port. So what you need to do to turn it on is just click the top button, and the screen will change. Yours will say, like, welcome to reMarkable when you start yours, because, well, yours will be new. And but mine, I've already set mine up so that it also has password. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in my little password. All right, we're in. We're in, said the crazy girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and tilt this down so we got a better view here. So you have a little dot here up in the corner. This brings up your little tool menu many times. Okay, you come up to these little features that pop up on the side. So you have here, first is your medium, I guess you would say. You can choose between an assortment of pens, markers, pencils. As you see here, you've got, let's see, ballpoint, fine liner, marker, pencil, mechanical pencil, paintbrush, and highlighter. Now, everything is black and white. Yes, it says highlighter, but it's just going to be a gray highlighter. But these are so fun to play with, because when you do the pencil, it's ridiculous how it sounds and feels just like a pencil. Like, hear that? See? Now, what's awesome is you can choose the thickness of your lines. You get 3 choices: thin, medium, and thick, or bold. So this was just what I wrote. It just says hello. And after you pick your definitions of lines, okay, next on the list of items here is, if I can get it to focus, okay, thickness, this one down with your little eraser box, that's obviously going to be an eraser. So if you click it, you get 3 options, which is erase all, erase a selection, which you can do kind of like in Paint where you cut out. So I'll show you. If I wanted to get rid of just this and say I had other words there, it would just get rid of that. Of course, there's always your undo button at the bottom. And then you can do erase all, or just the actual erase, which you would do using the pen as if it was the end of an eraser, but use the correct way for you, but it'll assume because you clicked eraser. Boom. See what I'm saying? Boom. So it's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and erase the entire selection, erase all. Down beneath that, you also have a movement compass here. So if you do select something and you say you have notes all over a PDF and you want the notes further to the top because it's more important, you would use this little directional moving option here, and you'd circle whatever it was and you'd be able to move it. There's nothing there, so it's not moving anything. But there's also a zoom out, and then at the very bottom you have your 3 storage and viewability options, which is adding on more pages. You can add on more pages. Did you want to send it? You can send emails, but only PDFs from your reMarkable. So you have to already have it. to get it on here. Now here's the neatest part, okay? The neatest. Okay? So I'm gonna write a little note. Don't judge me, okay? I'm gonna use a pen because I like the pen, ballpoint pen. I'm going to write, I love YouTube, YouTube loves me, okay? I love YouTube and YouTube loves me, right? Okay, here's the cool part. Without touching a single key on a computer, watch this. So I'm clicking the first button, which, like I said, these are your options for storing, sharing files. The very last one on the first option on the bottom says convert to text and send. Now, I click that and look at what happens. Boom, it types it out. It says, I love YouTube and YouTube loves me. And there you go. You have yourself a Word document ready, PDF of what you physically wrote. Boom, right there. Just imagine all your notes and just, it's crazy. I have a grocery list on this thing. You could send it. I send stuff right to the printer and prints right off right from here. And you can send in handwriting too. You can keep it handwritten. I keep most of mine handwritten. But this is just a really neat option to convert text. It's like a free transcription kind of, but a free scribe, more like a free scribe. So it does all the hard work for you. You already wrote it once. Why you gotta write it out again? I never understood that. I hate that part of writing, like writing something in a journal or notebook or jotting it down and then having to go back, find the right file, put it in the right place. But I'm gonna quickly show you, now that is cool, you could choose to send it if you want. Click the middle button to always go back to the home. So it's whatever you were first on. Click it again to get back to the main. Now look, I have so many documents on mine. And you could just scroll through them. Look at that, dozens. It's like no space. You have a menu at the top, which tells you your notebooks, and it'll show the difference between your, oh yeah, I forgot. If you have an ebook that you're really in love with, you can ship it to this baby. Yeah, and you can read your books on here. Super cool. Also, that means when you write a book, you can make your ebook on here as well. So PDFs, ebooks, notebooks. The notebooks are the digital papers that I was just on with you guys, and those you can name them or whatever, just for doodling or daily journal, diary, whatever. So it comes with those implemented in there. You can add as many as you want. And then you can add as many folders as you want to these categories. You can click on PDFs and it's going to just show you just the PDFs that you have sent or downloaded to your reMarkable. So I have quite a bit. And now, like I said, it's any PDF. So it can be a picture. Like, for example, I'll pull up this one. I'm learning to play guitar right now. So I have a fretboard going on here. So cool thing is I want to highlight something, you know. I can say 5th string, 2nd fret, and then 3rd fret, 4th string. I just make little doodle notes and then print that off because they'll make sense to me or whatever. Or I can click convert to text and it will add the text onto an additional little note for your PDF. Super cool. These are awesome. And like I said, it's virtually unlimited storage. Like when I say virtually unlimited, of course there's limited, but this is just documents. You're not getting anything else on here. The battery life is incredible. Mine's 91%. I've had it on for 2 days. You get favorites list. You can do your settings. The settings is where things get dark. Okay, the settings. All you have to do on the settings is make sure you do your updates for the software. Takes a couple seconds. Takes no time at all. And there's also a check for update button, which is super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and do that since I'm right here. It's checking for an update. You can put it on flight mode. You have your device, your account. It looks very basic in the settings. Now it looks very, it's not. Okay, it's very complex. It's very neat. It's super tech. It's awesome. You have security, storage, hand version, and it can tell between, I think, like dozens and dozens of languages. So I have mine set to, of course, English, United States, English, Americana here. But they also offer a wide variety of conversion languages. Swedish, Spanish, Slovenian, Slovakian, Basque, Bulgarian. I mean, it goes on. Estonian, German, Greek, Iceland. So pretty much any language you speak, as long as it's not a language of characters, like physically, like Mandarin or something. I don't see that on the list. I'm assuming that's because it's harder to convert than regular alphabet characters. I'm not quite sure why that is, but I'm just telling you what they got, which is dozens, 24 different options, and then they're most common, at least for here in America. You get to choose a keyboard. Now, here's the cool thing: when you're writing, it only registers this pencil. So if you like rub your hand against the top, you're not gonna ruin it. It's gonna be fine. You also have to make sure, however, not to lose this thing. That's why I love this case. The case is sick because the case has this little slot, and then good to go. Padded, safe, with you. Love it. There we go, look. I drew this cute little drawing all with this little pencil, and it was super easy. So if you're a sketcher too, this is great because you can send your sketches directly to your email, directly to the printer. You can send them PDF to anybody. You can also fill out PDFs and send them. This is just, it's specifically for writing. I like it because I'm not distracted when I'm writing, like on the computer. And I feel like it's more organic when I actually do it myself. When I'm on the computer staring at the screen, I'm like, I can't possibly deal with this. This is not real life. But this is not, this is completely just about the writing. And if you are a person like me who suffers from anxieties and suffers from being just easily distracted, then I'd look into this. It is pretty pricey. They were originally like $800, but they have dropped considerably. I think down to $600 or $500. Always check online for a deal, a sale. Wait for Memorial Day or something if you got to, or Mother's Day, Father's Day. Every company does deals every holiday, 10%, 15, 20, whatever. Black Friday, Christmas time is the cheapest, obviously, to probably get one of these. When I got it, I still don't know, it was $6.49 maybe, but worth every penny. The reMarkable tablet, you guys, is just like, they really couldn't have come up with a better name. It really truly is reMarkable, and it just makes my day. This is just my favorite thing ever. Listen to that sound. I know. It feels and sounds like it. So I'm going to show you guys now because I actually have to remove the tip. It's like really wearing down on this. It's really kind of gross. Actually, the tool is inside. Now, I found this out just today. The tool is inside this little box. This little box contains all the 8 replaceable tips, not including the one that is hidden in the tippity top, which we did drop, didn't we? I found it. Oh my gosh, they're so small. They're like thinner than, like, it literally is like the width of a hair, maybe 2 together. It's very tiny. So I'm gonna hold this in my hand real quick while we get the remover out of here, because I tried removing it with my fingers and I was like, why is this being difficult? And I thought the cap came all the way off. It does not. Don't try that. So inside you got your little tips. Those are all your little tips in there, and the silver thing down here at the end, which you can barely see in there. We're gonna go ahead and pull it out. So here it is. Here's the clipper, and you're gonna see like a little, there it is, hole. Now you're gonna use that to pinch like tweezers and grab the tip. You're gonna wanna grab and pull straight up. There it goes. And bye-bye, trash can that one. To put in the new one, you literally just press it in until it clicks all the way in. And then voila, brand new tip. Tippity tip, 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 tip. So here's a good tip if you are a writer and you're easily distracted, you got writer's block or whatever. This reMarkable. I mean, it's neat. It's super neat. It's everyone who sees it loves it. My goddaughter loves to play with it. You know, it's cool. I like that it has a lock on it, so it's like a very safe vault for my manuscript and my notes. And you know, the flow of thought and your conscious and subconscious and everything that's going on, your feelings that come out just with physical movement as a human being. I feel like you will get better writing done when it's longhand. You know, don't worry about typing it. It'll convert it later. Just do your thing and let it flow on the reMarkable tablet. And then when you're done, it saves. It saves immediately. You don't have to press save ever. It just saves, period, point blank. Saves. So you're never gonna just lose it. It goes into a cloud as well. So it's, you know, you're good. You're registered. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna love it. So me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and turn mine off real quick. It's sleeping. All you do is press the top button. That's it. And to go back to sleep. Night night. I love this. I don't know what there isn't to love about it. You can't make phone calls. Like I said, it's so undistracting. You should handle it the same way you handle any other tablet, with care. I have dropped this a number of times, like on my hardwood floor and on concrete, and in my car it's gone like through the back seats. Magically, it's perfectly fine. It never overheats. I've never had it like have a malfunction. It's just clean, to the point, helpful writing aid and document organization aid, PDF holder. It's just, if you're a writer, I think you will not regret getting one. I think it's a great investment. If anything, it's better for the planet. I'm not sure what the standards are, like EPA wise, for reMarkable, since they are a Norway company. I'm not sure how green they are, but I know that this is green in the end, because I used to waste so many papers just jotting dumb things down I want to remember. Like maybe even a sentence. It's such a waste of an entire piece of paper to have, 8 words on it that I'm going to throw away and crumple because I'm going to put it on my computer later. That's ridiculous. So if writing is your thing, or just tech, try this very thin, very light, always able to read in the light. It is not a lit background. You need physical light, by the way, to read this thing. You have to. It does not come with a backlight. Sorry, ladies. Get yourself a little nook light. Sit in the corner. Sit in the sun. Read it. Whatever. But you can't do it in pitch black unless you really trust where your hand is going. And, I mean, I'm sure you could. You definitely can. If you wanted to. I'm just saying you're not going to be able to see it. So, you have to wait till morning. The reMarkable, guys. I give it 5 stars. Forget that. It gets 6 stars. 6 stars. Count the rings. It's just, you have to get it. You're not gonna regret it. I love it. I'm actually already like fiending to mess on it now that you guys are like, I'm showing it to you guys. So I'm gonna put mine away in my little case, which is super awesome. And I'm gonna say goodbye. But before I do, could you guys please like and subscribe? And if you have any questions about the reMarkable, I really am good at it now. I do have it down pat. If you have any questions and you want my unsponsored, unbiased opinion, I got you. I'm there. I can do that. But please, like I said, like and subscribe. I'd love to see you guys again. As always, it's Desi Rez, so you know I'm just being me, myself, and I'm being remarkable today, I guess, you know. What can I say? reMarkable. Better paper. Better thinking, people. That's the message today, and that's what we got. So, hasta la vista, sayonara, bon voyage, à tout à l'heure, arrivederci, goodbye.